If I'm being honest, they could have chose someone else, but besides these two, because there has been many times these two have been vaulted, and I know not to complain because I've seen these two for a long time. I already have all their stuff, but you can bring out some of the other characters that you have that have been vaulted for a while too. Maybe like Octavia Neza, maybe even Gara as well. They have been gone in the Prime Vault for a long time. They've been in there for a very long time. So, I really think that Digishine needs to pretty much shine more light on the, let's say, newer, unvaulting the newer Warframes beside worrying about the Warframes that have been vaulted multiple times and shine more light on the newer Warframes that have not been unvaulted since they've been vaulted. So, just saying that. I mean, not for nothing. Maybe people do want Banshee and Mirage Prime, but at the same time, when you do always keep doing the same stuff, it does tend to get old really quickly. So, just definitely wanted to say that. But you do have the Afona Prime, the Akaboto Prime. I mean, I would say this weapon is definitely worth the purchase and definitely getting. On the other hand, the Afona Prime isn't all that great. Besides its buckshot, I don't think I would really play with this weapon. Well, I mean, besides using the incarnate form weapons, this is kind of irrelevant for me to even bring up because maybe some players don't even have the incarnate weapons yet, like the adapters, all the other stuff. So, yeah, I mean, it would be probably worth it to you. But then again, just definitely go with that one. I would definitely get this one as well, but just for the master rank and then discard it. But that is always up to you. Not trying to control how you play. You got the Helios Prime, the Kogake Prime, the Capella Prime, Syandana, the Atavist Prime Sentinel, the Abira Prime Syandana, and the Atavist Prime armor sets. So you do have some great accessories as well, which we'll take a look at. That's what the whole video is about. But I didn't talk about the weapons separately because, well, I was just sick and tired of seeing these two come out and again and again and again, as of course I've been playing the game for a very long time now. So yeah, it does get old. However, if you are looking for the greatest weapons, I would definitely say the Akaboto, and slightly the Kogake Prime is a pretty good choice of a secondary and then a melee. Alright, if you definitely want to get those. But hey, if you definitely don't like the fact that maybe Kogake Prime isn't to your liking, or the Afona Prime isn't to your liking as well, and maybe even the Akaboto Prime is not even to your liking, you can always discard it and never have to go back playing with the weapon again, or it even being taking up a space in your inventory to even just sit there. Why are you still in this inventory? Just goodbye, delete it. When it comes to talking about Banshee's Capella Prime Syandana, I've honestly always pretty much slightly liked it, but then again, it doesn't fit on most of my Warframes that I wanted to see it on. And I would say that this is still a worth it Prime Syandana, just not most of the time it's going to fit maybe a color scheme of your Warframe, and I don't know. It just kind of makes me upset that I can't fit on here because this is a really good looking Syandana, without a doubt. One of the pretty much greatest Syandanas I've seen in the game. But there's better ones for sure, like Misa Prime. I would probably say the Euro Prime Syandana. There's many more, and I would say this is probably the third Warframe on that list. I would say if I was to rate or put a number on them, 1 through 10, I would say that's the third good-looking Syandana in the game. For sure. Capella is one of those Syandanas that I would definitely get. So Definitely pick up this Prime accessory. It's really, really good looking, to be honest. Just throwing some random colors on there right now. You could definitely find amazing colors for this. Whatever you like to choose. I definitely say it can give it some bright, good looking colors for sure. Pretty solid. And just overall great syandana. There's no more to really say about this. I just love how it looks. I think it's like this huge syandana. Doesn't drop already to the floor, but it definitely has the sound to it. As you can see that Banshee Prime is basically a whole sound Warframe. Yeah, definitely matches Banshee style. And it definitely does look on some great on other Warframes as well. But you know, it depends on the Warframe you're trying to put it on. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. So I think that's where I will leave it off at for the Banshee Prime syandana. Now with the Atavist Prime accessories for the Sentinel, these are honestly really good Sentinel accessories. Even of course it was made for Helios Prime. It looks fantastic on Helios Prime. Looking at the tail as well, the Sentinel wings, Jesus, they look really amazing on Helios. And of course it was made exactly for Helios. But you can definitely put it on other Warframes as well. It's not just Helios, you can definitely put it on. Which, why is it doing that? That's pretty... Oh. Okay, and it's kind of bugged, which... Well, now you can. So if you go back up here, start changing the colors, you could definitely find some great colors with this one as well. I definitely always say it's pretty saturated for sure. Especially the mask is definitely pretty saturated. The round gold piece, I want to say it's a bit shiny or maybe around metallic. But however, these four pieces, all look amazing. So that's something to definitely look forward to. But then again, in my opinion, when I think about Sentinel accessories, it's just like, why would I honestly purchase this? Why would I even purchase that? It's not really something I can look forward to. And my Sentinel is just a Sentinel. So how important would it look just to put on my Sentinel, just to show that my Sentinel can die anytime, anywhere, and never will be seen again if it does die? So let's kind of look at it. I don't want to waste time on something that I know it won't be in front of my face every single day sometimes. So that's just something to think about as well. But I don't want to ruin your mind, of course, thinking that, hey, I like how it looks, but MajorKeyAlert does have a point. I don't want to ruin that. I'm just saying sometimes you got to think thoroughly about what you want to purchase. And are you going to put it on your Sentinel every day or your Warframe or something, you know? Now, the Atavist Prime accessories. These armor sets look pretty dazzling. Pretty dazzling. It does have a, what's it called? The melee, I think it's called channeling. Yes, that is what it's called. Only for the shoulders, not really too much the chest. The chest kind of doesn't do it anymore, nor does the leg plates usually do it as well. The reason why I know this is because I wear the Atavist Prime accessories every day. And the only thing that does the channeling is sometimes the chest, I think, but mostly the shoulders. So that is something that I think Digishim honestly hasn't fixed, or maybe it just can't be fixed altogether. But something I'm not too worried about, honestly. I honestly love how the accessories look altogether. So I don't really care too much if it doesn't do the effect that it does. But it does have it. You guys will be able to see it for yourself when, of course, if you want to pick that up. But I don't think really channeling even matters anymore at this point. It's just like you wear the armor sets, and then that's pretty just much it. Because not everything does the channeling anymore for legs and the chest. So why even bother doing it? You know? The fact that these have it, they're not really too special, to be honest. Honestly, that's how I think. But then again, these are what people are going to pay for, and they want to see the armor set do something really cool, and I understand that for sure. So that is a thing that you will have to make by yourself if you really want to purchase these. But I do think these accessories are worth it for sure. They are pretty good looking armor sets that, I mean, I don't wear every day. That's something that you definitely have to think about. Are you going to wear these pretty much? Do you really like these armor sets to buy these? That's what's really important. It's not just thinking about, oh, I like how they look, but then again, you're like, also, well, I don't wear them, or I might not even wear them. I might just put on one Warframe or two, but you know, I just think that's a waste of money. And yeah, definitely wasting my money on these, to be honest, because I don't really wear them a lot. But then again, that's up to you. That color that I had before really looked cool. So, like I said, not bad armor sets. Moving on to the Syandana, the Abira. I think that's how you pronounce it. Prime Syandana. And this one, not too bad of a Syandana. I don't think it's a better looking one than the what's it called? The Prime Syandana for Banshee. I don't think it's not looking as better than the other Syandana that I showed you guys. Which I can't even think in my mind now because I'm honestly pretty tired. But I will say that these aren't bad Syandanas. Well, this one for sure. It definitely has a kind of Noru Prime-ish look to it. In that one, you will be able to get from Rhino Prime. And the Noru Prime looks like this. This is what the Noru looks like. Which it's very off right now. God damn it, I hate it. Just get it back on. Okay, it won't want to do it. It just doesn't want to do it. However, that's what it looks like, if you can see it pretty good. And then now switching back to the Abira. They don't look similar, of course, but it does give it that same, I want to say, structure on the whole Syandana together. If it kind of makes sense. Maybe because of whatever Digistream did to it. They pretty much have maybe the same color patterns. Color coding. That's a good one. Color coding. That's pretty much how I would say the Syandana gives off in comparison. But of course, this has more gold pieces than the Noru. So, that's just something to think about. Do you really like how this Syandana looks? Not too bad in my opinion, but not too great in my opinion. It's always up to you. Now, if I am correct on this, if I go over here and start shooting, usually the things will kind of pretty much start to channel. But then again, that usually doesn't happen. Oh. There you go. That's what they do. That is literally what they do. And it's not the best looking. It's not the greatest. I think the Atavist Prime looks better. But I won't show you that today. Because I think this video has went pretty much long enough talking about just Prime accessories. And which one is worth it. I will say this. The Prime syandana for Banshee, I definitely, highly, if you really like it, definitely get it. It looks amazing. I think it looks way better, of course, than the syandana that Mirage has. Then the armor sets for Mirage, I would say, think about it, and if you really think that you're going to wear these for pretty much a lifetime until you really get bored with it at some point, yeah, go ahead and purchase it. Go ahead and get this thing because they're not bad accessories either. Definitely not. This is a pretty much good opportunity if you want to get them. So go ahead and pick these things up. But that's going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on all social medias and Twitch. Links are in the description. Click the next video to see more amazing content by me. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.